What's going on, everyone? I am ZippingMeteor and welcome to Firewatch. As I said in the last Isaac video, this is going to be the next series I post on this channel from start to finish. Portal is no longer going to get posted, at least not the main games. This is a relatively short game, between 2 and 4 hours, and it's not entirely new to me. I have seen a few YouTubers post videos of themselves playing the game up to the first day in this world, and then I've stopped watching altogether. I figure that's how I'm going to break up these videos, one day per video. Seems like the most logical way to do it. But I really don't know a whole lot about this game other than the fact that you are a guy watching fires. That's about it. Let's go ahead and jump right in. New game. The very beginning of this, there isn't a whole lot going on. Just fair warning. Ah, stupid mouse. Get off the screen. Using a controller. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. Either choose. So what's your major? Or, you're pretty. Let's go with the major. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Things move quick here. I'm using a controller, don't give me mouse controls. I've got to see if it'll actually... Gamepad. There we go. That's much better. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could ever happen to Julia while walking this dog. You pick up the beagle, and she names it Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. She wants the beagle. Beagle's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, you love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. One day, why rush? Yeah. Honestly, I'm not for kids, but... In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably best that the parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. nature. 1980. It's Thursday night and Julia is in 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. You get mad, you ignore her. Neither are good options. A lot of words there I won't say. I don't swear. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. See, both of these are going to lead to something later. Go with He-Man. You look awesome. Eight more miles? Nah. (1982). During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You scare him away. You beat his face in. Scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From that on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her to not take the job. Can agree if she commutes back and forth. Both are terrible options, but you ask if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. It's a lot of traveling. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important for her research. She didn't remember that she happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk about it sometime. You make macaroni and talk about it. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. I think just about everyone can relate to this part of the story. Warning. There might be some drawn nudity in this. Didn't matter which option I picked, I knew that there was going to be nudity. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home from Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julie around the house. You count the seconds in between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggested that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full care facility. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Both are really difficult decisions. If you choose this option, that's the hardest thing you could possibly do. There is no job that is going to be harder than that. This one you feel like you're giving up on them. It's a lose-lose situation. There's no good option. Personally, I know that I wouldn't be able to do that. At least not with most people. The beginning of this game is a very, very heavy experience. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. Then every other day. You out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julie doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Yeah, the very beginning of this is a very heavy experience. I know the game is supposed to get pretty dark later on too, but it's more humorous in the beginning. After you get past that initial section. And welcome to Firewatch. Okay. Little graphical bug there. Minor thing. Thoroughfare lookout. It's a very pretty game. Well, that was violent.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You're rebelling against Mom.
You're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's, gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job. Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey. Sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah. Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Can I write him a
ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Yeah, at the very beginning of this game, there's quite a bit of humor like that. Okay, so I think I need to go to 306. Jonesy Lake. And the lakes aren't actually labeled. Great.
Hey, what's the code again?
1234. A whole lot of them.
So are there a lot of these out in the woods?
Yeah, we got them all over the Shoshone. They saved us a lot of back and forth from the trailhead. Don't take all the good stuff.
Yeah, alright.
No promises. all the information. Ron, hey man, couldn't take it, so I locked it. This lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park, but a lot of foul language in this. Okay, pinecone. You don't belong in there. Take the rope. Take the granola bar. Eat the granola bar. Alright, and continue heading west. It's a very, very pretty game. Down the map.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, like, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady. This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
What about shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill?
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description. No! Oh.
Ow. My back.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
My shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Just my pride.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. Just found where they're hanging out.
Might as well clean it all up. There's their bags.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
I'll save that for later.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
No, it doesn't. I'll just stomp that out. More beer cans. Just continue cleaning up the forest.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Will do.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are, panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... Oh,
Yes?
there are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks. I know you guys are setting up bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us? Give him a break, Lily. He probably hasn't seen boobs in 20 years.
He's probably still a virgin, and now he's over there with his mouth hanging open.
Took all of your stuff. Fireworks, the whiskey, you name it.
What?
You did!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole.
That's so fucking bogus.
You're gonna pay for that.
Can we just get out of here?
Totally.
You're gross.
You're just some sad man out in the woods.
I'm taking this with me.
Hey, that go
No.
okay?
Now let's throw it in the water.
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Good point. Yeah, I said that I'm going to be playing this as a Zipp Play series, which is entirely true, but there is another reason why I'm playing this. Pretty soon, as I believe I mentioned in the Isaac video, my girlfriend and I are going on vacation, and we're choosing a place that has a lot of outdoor-related things. So this just kind of help get me in the mood for it, and if she watches these videos, maybe she'll get more in the mood for it too. More in the mood than she already is.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
Yeah, well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
And you thought it was a good idea to get into your, love life, I guess you'd call it?
Yeah, anyway, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
Hey, I can see my tower. How do I get back?
If it's the one I think it is, there should be an old trail the Forest Service closed off a couple years back.
And I'm sure their reasons for closing it off had nothing to do with safety, right?
Oh, it washed out and became a fucking death trap. So, you know, be careful.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It
Yeah, it's
just
bad.
means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got a lot of choice in getting struck down.
Especially not with your electric personality.
Ugh.
I see my joke did not spark your sense of humor.
Ugh.
What, you're not enjoying our current conversation?
Oh my god, lady.
The arc of our budding friendship.
Oh, I'm just gonna let her have that one.
One, two, three, four. What do we got in here? Copy the information.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
hello? I bless the rains down in Africa! Ooh! This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
That's too bad. I used to go caving in Colorado a lot with someone. Would be really nice to pick that back up.
Fond memories, huh?
Big time. I'll keep an eye out for those keys.
Don't hold your breath.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
I don't know about that. If I'm out in the middle of nowhere, I expect nobody. Well, that's a pointless thing to hop over. That is a steep wall to climb. Keep climbing, Henry. You can make it.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path.
Yeah.
It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. Ah!
We're just gonna take this creepy thing and throw it right over the ledge. I said, over the ledge. We don't need that, dear. No, it's too creepy.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm
Really?
sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
That's
You
suspicious.
right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell?
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
The place is trashed. I can't believe this shit. My fucking sheets are gone.
They stole your sheets? That's just mean.
Yeah.
It sucks. You hear anything yet?
Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, fuck them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just
tell
point
me where
the
to find a
Forest
gun.
Service weapons cache, and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Yeah, I
Grenades?
could see that.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright, that was day one. As soon as it loads up, we'll...
Wake up! Hey, wake up!
Alright, that's gonna end this video. Nothing too special has happened yet. Just kind of an intro to the actual game. But if you like this video, please give it a like. If you like any of the content that I post on this channel, consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. I'm going to go ahead and keep playing this, because I'm trying to get as many videos recorded as possible due to something that's coming up in my life. But, if you guys like this video, like I said, click that like button, subscribe. I am ZippingMeteor, and I'll see you next time. Later.